Hey Taurus, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watchers always welcome. Today I'm going to ask my spirit guides what's next in love, what's around you, what loving energy is coming your way. Please use this reading to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life recently. Let's see what Spirit has for you for all of my Taurus, and let's call in our guides now. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it that you need us to know? What is it that you want us to hear today? I am listening for you now. I have friends, a little bit of a pinky promise here. Okay. Friends first. Maybe we started out as friends. Maybe we have known each other for a while in different circumstances. Doesn't mean we had anything romantic, but sometimes, you know, we've known each other for years and we never really thought of each other that way. And then time changes and circumstances change and something happens where we find our way into each other's arms. You know, it's like, how did that happen? I have triggered, feeling provoked. Okay. Sparking emotions. Now you can be triggered in a good way and you can be triggered in a, you know, kind of not so good way. But it came into me more as in a good way, that there was something that, again, maybe you reconnected with this person after a long time, or this person has caught it came into me as you caught their eye. And I guess a little bit of I never thought of you that way, but now that I'm looking at you, you really are cute. You're really kind of fun. You're really exciting. I never asked you, are you single? I don't know, you know, maybe it's somebody we work with and we never really talked about our personal life before. Something along those lines, but something has triggered, something has sparked this connection. I felt trapped. I was trapped in another connection. Maybe somebody has changed. A circumstance has changed. I've gotten divorced since the last time I saw you. I left a relationship. I'm single again. You know, it's all about that little window of time that you're available and I'm available. So everything always happens, you know, for a reason. And maybe somebody's circumstances changed that opened up the door for this connection. I have a surprise, an unexpected romance, meeting somebody new or a blast from the past. It is a little bit of a blast from the past. It's new for the two of you. I'm not feeling that you were in a romantic relationship in the past. I feel that we could know each other from the past. I'm just going to say, you know, we went to high school together. We might not even have been friends in high school, but we knew of each other in high school, you know, or you dated my friend dated your friend, you know. So it's a little bit of a, I kind of know of you, but I didn't know, you know, really know you. So I got to tell you, it's, you know, it's funny how spirit sometimes has soulmates or twin flames paths cross a couple of times before they actually unite. And I feel that way with this reading. I feel like our paths have crossed before, not only in maybe a past lifetime, but our paths have crossed in this lifetime before. The timing wasn't right. Spirit puts us in front of each other again at a different time and place and says, well, what about now? And all of a sudden there's sparks and there's intrigue and there's interest. So something has happened. Can I have a couple more of these, Spirit? I have its divine timing. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I mean, it was worth the wait, you know. So it is a sense of, I mean, maybe they always had a thing for you. Maybe they always, you know, but maybe you weren't available. You could have been with somebody else. They could have been with somebody else. You know, they thought you were attractive, but they never would have done anything. But now that you're available, yeah, we're both available. We're not doing anything wrong. So divine timing at its best. How gorgeous. I'm yearning. I'm wanting more with you. Okay. I've been searching for love. How about I've been searching for you? I've been waiting for, you know, a love to come into my life. I've been waiting for somebody special to come into my life. Faking it, not being genuine. I'm going to put that with the trapped. I'm going to put that with somebody's intentions weren't pure. And now maybe I have an ex in the background that's pretending that life is wonderful and grand and they've moved on with their new person. And I don't know, just putting on a show, it feels like. They're saying that you're moving on to something better. You know, just there's a card in one of my decks that says revenge body. And I always love that card because, you know, after you end a relationship, you know, you get in great shape and you're looking good and feeling good, and revenge body. I think that's funny. My heart's in knots. I'm unsure. I feel emotionally confused and I have mixed feelings. It could be that I'm transitioning from one relationship to the next, and sometimes the best thing you can do is just get out there and start talking to new people. It doesn't mean you're going to, you know, marry them tomorrow. It just means that you're human and you're alone and you don't deserve to be alone. And if somebody's interested in you, then take the time to get to know somebody else, Spirit just said. So divine timing at its best. I love this. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need me to know? I have a Knight of Swords. I have a Page of Cups. Perfect. I have a King of Cups. And I have a Nine of Swords. There, I'm going to put that with, I'm worried that it came in more as I'm worried I'm going to rush into something, that I'm going to, you know, get myself into a rebound, or I'm just trying to fill the void too fast. You'll know if you are jumping into something, or if you're genuinely meeting somebody that Spirit wants you to get to know. Okay. So don't second guess yourself with that. All right. Trust that Spirit wants you to be with somebody that you're happy with. The Knight of Swords was definitely this rushing in. Definitely. And it's kind of like, who are you? You know, with this surprise energy, because it was, you know, who are you? I want to get to know you. A little bit of I'm interested. I have a crush on you. I'm attracted to you. Simple as that. I'm flirting with you. But definitely the rushing in and getting to know you. Now, it could be somebody who got wind that you are single, single again, and they don't want to lose that window of opportunity, because there is a sense of rushing towards you. There is a sense of you're not going to be single for long, and they, you know, they want to make sure that maybe they get a chance. But it does feel like rushing in for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's just very fast moving. But this page is going to turn into something more serious. This page is going to turn into, I'm in love with you. I have feelings for you. I have deep feelings. And that King has the ability to have deep emotions. So Knight of Wands at the bottom of my deck. Yeah, I'm definitely charging forward. Queen of Wands. That's coming into me as we both feel equal passion. We're both attracted to each other. We both see that there's something here. We both could be saying, yeah, I'm totally into this. You know, I'm totally into you. And yeah, I want to see you. Yeah, I want to go out with you. Yeah, let's grab drinks. I feel like it's mutual. I'm going to say the feelings are mutual. And sometimes one person likes one person more than the other, and you go, oh, I'm not sure. I don't know if I like this person that much, but I feel like the feelings are mutual. And I feel like we're both kind of, you know, turned on by each other. And I think that that's good. The only thing would be holding me back is it too soon is the question. And right now I feel like you'll know. You know, if you just came out of something and you're really not ready, then, you know, you tell that person I'm not ready, but let me give you a call when I feel a little better. Or, you know, if you're still available in a couple of months, you know, give me a call then. You know, maybe I just need a break from dating or being in a relationship of some kind. So maybe you're allowed to say that, you know. But they did say it's worth the wait. So maybe this person will say, yeah, I'll call you in a couple of months. You know, sometimes you just need a break. I don't want to have anybody in my life. And that's okay too. Expression, being able to share your feelings openly. That came into me as more of a sense of honesty and trust, and I have nothing to lose feeling that you were both adults, and I'm going to kind of roll the dice with this one, because I really believe that if you're not really truthful up front and you're not really yourself up front, you're not going to have what you want. You really aren't. You're not going to have the kind of relationship that you're dreaming about. So you owe it to yourself to be kind of all in. And I do feel that, like, what do I have to lose? You know, I'm going to hold back. I'm going to hide something. No. And I don't feel like the other side is doing it either. I feel like they're saying, like, I'm going to give this my best shot and really be all in. A love song. Let love's melody inspire your dance together. So a sense of harmony, rhythm, we're in sync with each other. They're saying an old love song. So again, there's almost like a time and a place that we knew each other years ago. Maybe we grew up in the same generation. Maybe we went to the same college. Maybe we are just from the same era. We like the same music. Something like, it could be something as simple as that. I have an enchanted whisper. Listen to your heart and take a chance on love. I love that. So are you ready to take a chance? I want to hold you in my arms, energy. And your heart's whispering, or your soul is whispering, you know, give this person a chance. It feels good. It feels right. I like this person. I mean, I just got out of something, and maybe I'm really hurt by that, but I know Spirit has something better for me also. Like, I really feel like, you know, that deep down in your soul that there's another love for you, and it's a better love. So I want you to hold on to that. Calmer waters, getting rid of the upheaval and leaving the drama behind. So let's go with that for a minute. So if you walked away from somebody that there was a lot of drama, there was a lot of fighting, there was a lot of controlling, you know, something about a situation, and you left it, maybe Spirit's walking you right into something that's peaceful. And I want you to feel the energy around that. I want you to feel that my body and my soul is saying, I'm not fighting anymore. I have peace of mind. It's like this sense of quietness in our connection. So sometimes just the energy is enough to seal the deal. And, you know, like, what do these two people, no two people are going to have the same energy together. So you have to be very, very much aware of what is it that's going on between me and this person versus what my energy felt like with somebody else. And when you start to feel your own energy with somebody, and you're comfortable and you're safe and you're secure, and you aren't anxious and nervous and depressed, I mean, you know, you should be aware of your energy, and that's big. Okay, usually we're too surface orientated. What do they look like? What do they do for work? How much money do they make? Where are they taking me for dinner? Okay, as opposed to sitting across a table from somebody and doing things like, what does it feel like when this person looks in my eyes? What did I just feel? Okay. What is my body doing right now? Is it tensing up? Is it relaxing? Is it comfortable? Is it shaking inside? You know, so be very much aware of, you know, how you are reacting energetically. I think that makes such a huge difference in helping you to pick the right person. I have an Ace of Cups. How gorgeous. I have the World. You're ready to start. You're ready to start a deep love. You are. I have an Eight of Cups. And I have a Hierophant. You've grown, they're saying. You've grown, you've changed, you're more spiritual. They're saying you owe it to yourself to have a deeper love this time. They're saying that you walked away from the drama because of your peace of mind and you wanted something quieter, possibly, you know. So it is a feeling of, I've got this whole new kind of world opening up to me, and it is being handed to you. It is going to be a gift. It's going to be very emotional. It will be, they're saying a partnership. Okay, so a deep partnership. They're saying an experience of a lifetime. Like this could be the one. This could be the love of your life, or the person that you've been waiting for, the person that was worth the wait. So sometimes we just, we don't know what's ahead of us. I have an Ace of Swords. That came into me as you'll know it. You'll know it. Maybe you've had a hard time in the past with identifying the person that you're with as, is this supposed to be my person? Maybe you've struggled with that. They're saying there will be a deep inner knowing that you will know this is the person you're meant to be with. Like you will not question it. You will not look the other way. You will not doubt it. You will have this kind of almost a spiritual, I don't know, awakening of such, that it's such a deep experience in your soul that you say, I've never felt this inner knowing as deeply as this. And they're saying almost from the beginning that you connect immediately. And there's because I think you knew each other from a past time, but you connect on a deeper level immediately. And then that inner knowing, I think, kicks in. And then I feel like, you know, we're off and running, you know, we're just off and running. So they're saying, don't second guess yourself. I have a Magician. That came into me as you have a lot to offer. Not so much about them, but they're seeing you as like, wow, look at you. Like, I'm really impressed with what you've been doing, or I'm really impressed with your life. I'm really impressed with your achievements. I'm really impressed with you. So I feel like this person kind of is like, wow, you know, like you're the whole package. You're the package that I've been looking for. And I have a Three of Cups. It is going to be a celebration. I always see the Three of Cups as a proposal. I always see it as that's the time and place where I tell my friends and my family, like, this is the one. This is the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. So it always comes in. I mean, maybe I shouldn't read it that way every time, but for me, it's always kind of I can't wait to tell everybody card. I can't wait to share with everybody that I've met my person. And I always feel beautiful about that. Spirit, please share with me some loving messages. I think that you're ready to meet the love of your life. You know, maybe they've come back around somehow. The way that Spirit said our paths are crossing again, but this time the timing is right. I really believe that happens to soul contracts, that we're like ships that pass in the night a couple of times, and you look back on your history and you're like, we could have gotten to know each other in high school, but we never met in high school. Or our kids went to the same elementary school, but we never met. Or we actually worked in the same building, but we never saw each other. You know, so there's always sometimes this weird almost paths crossing too. And you start to look at it going, is that a coincidence, or is that just fate? But fate and destiny has brought you together for sure. So let's see what the cards are saying. I hope you feel the same. And they did share with me it's mutual, so that feels nice. I can't wait to touch you, smell you, and just breathe you in. I can't wait to be with you. So that feels good. You are the love of my life. I think you're going to feel that way. I feel like your inner knowing is going to say, self, this is it. This is the person I want to be with. This is the person I really have been waiting my whole life for. You're incredibly sexy. Oh, wonderful. You're what I can't live without and I can't get enough of. Now that I found you, I'll never let you go. That's really what's going on. I think it's beautiful. I think that if this hasn't arrived in your life yet, please use this reading just to manifest with me today. We're going to put it out to the universe now to bring this kind of loving energy towards you. And if this is in your life happening right now, I'm going to say, I feel like you may have just met the love of your life, and we will be very, very grateful for that. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you are new to my channel, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, join me. I'd love that. Thank you always for your kind words, everybody. I do read them all. Thank you. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, check out my website at kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. Also, I have 2 other YouTube channels. I have a pick card channel and a twin flame soulmate channel, and I'll put the links in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed your reading, and we'll see you again in another Love Messages real soon.